Hi, my name's Isaac. Welcome to Grace River Farms. We're going to be getting some cold weather here next week or so. I'm going to put out a few bales of hay and move the cows pasture, and we're going to turn our calf out that we've been weaning. She's been weaned 45 days now, so we're going to turn her out with the rest of them. I'm going to get to it. I'm going to move pastures because they're out in the bottom right now, but the pasture we got them going through to get to the bottom has not got any trees. It's got one lone tree in it. It's a little valley, so they hadn't really got any place to get out of the weather or out of the wind. I'm going to turn them into this fourth pasture where they can go through it, but they can still get to the bottom if they want to eat. But we've got a little wooded area, side of a hill, and I'm going to put a few bales of hay out in the ditch that they can use some wind blocks, and they can get up here around the hay bales too and use as wind blocks. I'm gonna see if the old big tractor will start. It's kind of cool this morning. I may have to plug it up for a while and try it again. We'll see. Got one, maybe two bales I can put out here in the lot. I'm gonna shut this little gate where they can't get in here, and I can leave these gates open. Cows are way down there in the bottom. I got this valley field that goes down there. There's a gate on the left that gets them down the bottom. I'm going to turn them into this right pasture. Open up another gate where they can get to the bottom. There she is. We're going to turn you out in a little while. One of these days I want to get my homemade Kwanzaa hut put back together. I built it out of a 18-foot grain bin. It worked real good for several years until we had that small tornado that took the top off of it and just rolled it over on its top. Got them all took apart right there, ready to be put back up. I gotta fix the tops of the walls where it pulled everything out. cows, they'll stay down here. I'll get the folder and go shut these gates over there. And then I can open this gate. And then they'll be in this way. One of these days I'll eventually get the rest of the place fenced off. I got this long little bottom here and the hill field over here. I'll have it all fenced. The whole farm will be fenced. Try this again. Ready? Alright. Ride this fence back here and make sure there's no trees on the fence. It's been really wet and the wind's been blowing the last couple of days real hard. The only thing about this section of pastures, I don't have electric wire around the inside of it. Eventually I want to take this third strand of bob wire down and put in high tensile wire like I did in the bottom. The fence still looks good there. This big tree fell last year or the year before. I made a video of it, but it pulled the fence up. I had to redo that fence there. It don't look like it, but there's a lot of water that comes down through this ditch. This little creek bed area. I just washed that out a little bit more worse than it was. gonna run around this bottom. I'm gonna run around this bottom, make sure there's not any limbs on this fence still, but then we'll go open them other gates and bring them to the house. See how I've got the high tensile on that center strand? That's the way I want to get the rest of the property. I've just got it in that braided, I don't know, that poly wire. It's lasted, I don't know, I thought I was doing good replacing that aluminum wire with the poly wire. It was orange, or it was yellow where I could see it real good when I drove around down the road or alongside the fence. The sun has really done damage on that poly wire. It's all coming apart. The only thing that's holding it together is the metal strands that are in it. There they all come. They're too interested in eating that grass. Yeah. Here goes another one. We'll let Rose out. Come on, girl. I'll go that way. There you go, run down that alley. Okay. Okay. There she goes. Well, that's her mama right there. I don't know if you can tell that or not. That's got the cows moved and the gate swapped, and we turned the little heifer back out with everybody else, and everybody's happy. I guess now I'm gonna go in the shop and do a little work where it's a little warmer, and that'll do it for this video. Thanks for watching Grace River Farms.